Terrell Reed Ty was born at Fort Benning, Georgia. Her father was a career Army officer, and Terrell lived at military installations around the world. After graduating from the Sayers School in Lexington, Terrell made her way to Briarcliff College in New York. Arriving in Nashville, she was befriended by Bob Webster, who introduced her to her future husband, Kurt Allen, and to cowboy Jack Clement. Cowboy hired her in 1976, and she began learning the ins and outs of copyright administration. In 1987, Jim Rooney came to Terrell with the idea of starting a music publishing company. They bought producer Alan Reynolds and engineer Mark Miller into the venture, and Forerunner Music was born. Their very first writer was Pat Alger, who went on to be inducted into the Nashville Songwriters Hall of Fame. Over the course of the next 13 years with Terrell at the helm, Forerunner amassed a catalog of over 1,500 songs that included hits like How Long Gone by Brooks and Dunn, Small Town Saturday Night by Hal Ketchum, The Thunder Rolls, Unanswered Prayers, Two Pina Coladas, and That Summer by Garth Brooks, Like We Never Had a Broken Heart by Trisha Yearwood, Goin' Gone by Kathy Mattea, and Don't Let Our Love Start Slipping Away by Vince Gill. The Forerunners decided to sell the catalog in 2000. Terrell followed her passion for fishing and moved to, I think it's Soldotna, Alaska. Anyway, it's Alaska. Terrell continued administering various publishing catalogs and eventually came back to Nashville to be with her sons, Josh and Zach, whom I had the pleasure of meeting backstage. Unfortunately, Terrell passed away on Christmas Day in 2010. Producer Alan Reynolds has a special message for her and for us.
Hi everybody, this is Alan Reynolds. I'd like to congratulate all the nominees, but especially I want to thank Source for honoring Terrell Ty, who was a great publisher and a great friend of songwriters and a great friend of mine. Terrell and I know she was a great publisher because she and I were partners along with Jim Rooney and Mark Miller in a company named Forerunner Music, and she ran the company and did a heck of a job. Very bright, and when I think of her smiling, always.
Terrell Ty, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the stage the two sons of Terrell, Josh and Zach. Would y'all please come to the stage?
Well, I think on behalf of my brother and my father, we're extremely honored to be here and to receive this award on behalf of our mother, Terrell. We'd like to thank Pat Rolfe, who kind of helped guide us through this process. I know we've been a little flaky trying to get us here and get us all the information we needed for this bio, so thanks a lot, Pat. We also really want to thank the whole Forerunner family, especially Mark Miller, who came tonight, Alan Reynolds, who you just saw in the video, Jim Rooney, and Charles Green, who's been a great friend of the family and who really helped us when my mother was sick back in Nashville. We also want to thank all of the writers with Forerunner and Garth Brooks, who cut all of our songs and kind of brought us to the level of success that we attained. You know, it was interesting. My brother and I obviously were very young when they started Forerunner in 1987, I believe, so we didn't really understand the the magnitude of the company they were starting and the great things that they were beginning to do. But luckily, he and I both had a chance to work at Forerunner in our teenage years, and really kind of got to see the inner workings of the business and got to know all the people there, and started to realize what a great business it was and what our mother had helped create. And I think that was an eye-opening experience for us, and really kind of showed us, hey, Mom really did some great things here, and really allowed us to see what she had built and gain a lot more respect for her professionally. This is just kind of the culmination of her career right here to receive this great award. But it's not your professional career that defines you as a person. It's what you do in life, and what you do for your family, and among other things. In her professional accolades, she was a great mother, and if she was here right now, she'd be a great grandmother to my daughter Miller. So thank you all for the award, and have a great night.